I'm recording. Welcome to another edition of AleXercise. We're going to be using weights and doing some other strength moves along with core work, some abdominal stuff, back work, just full body. The whole body's going to get worked out here. So, all right, I'm going to start some music here. All right, we're marching. March it wide. Bring it back in. And wide again, drop down. And back in. Give yourself a little space. We can go forward for 4, back for 4. Here we go. Up, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Music's fast, but so am I. Hold it right here. We'll step and touch. Out together. We're going to bring that in. We're going to go to lunges. Lunge, lunge. Reach it up. Bring your arms down. Roll a shoulder, roll a shoulder. Swim it. Bring your arms to your side. Reach over. Music's too loud. One more. All right, we're going to square those arms up. Lift a knee, twist that side. Other side. And bring it in. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Marching. All right. We're going to march. In, out, narrow, narrow, wide, wide. If you want, you can move up onto toes and drop down low. If you want to add arms, up, out, out. One more. All right. Hold it here. This time when we go forward, we're going to step. We're going to hit the inside of the opposite arch. This is for 4. Then when you go back with the opposite foot, hit that opposite heel. Here we go. Step, cross, 3, 4. Back up, heel, 2, 3, 4. Up. And back. And forward. And back. Up. 2, 3, 4. Back. 2. Hold it here. Take your feet wide. We're going to go into our wide squats with circles twice one way and twice the other. Wait a minute. Listen to music. Me and Michael Jackson. Here we go. Circle. Other side. Keep going. There it goes. One more. Now for this time, usually we do lunge across and keep going. We're going to go cross, cross, up, cross, cross, reach, reach. It's good for the brain to do something different. One more. We're going to hold it here. We're going to do hamstring curls. So bend that knee. Try to kick yourself in the back, side. Keep those legs curling. You're going to reach your hands up, pull down, curl, curl. We're going to reach the hands down. So the legs are still going. It's working into the shoulders a little bit. We're going to bring the knees in front, squeeze, squeeze. All right, let that go. Hands on thighs, belly tight. Bend the knees flat back down. Round the back up, stretch spine. Again, flat down. Round up. We've got one more. All right. Ready to get after some weights? Okay. Going to start with squats. You don't have to hold weights. You can keep your hands loose, or you can hold one weight in front. You can hold a weight at each side, or weights on shoulders. I like my weights, my shoulders. So for these squats, we're going to squat fully back. So we squat back. I'm going to come up part way, squat again, come up all the way, squeeze those glutes at the top. So toes and knees are forward. Full squat, partial release, full squat, full release. Keeping that weight back. Two more. Last one. All right, we're going to turn our feet open wide. You can leave these weights in front for squats. You could do simple curls, or take them wide and do wide curls as you squat. Keeping your toes and knees lined up on that turnout. Here we go. Squat. Squeeze up. Think about squeezing inner thighs together. One more. Back to those squats with the full squat. And remember, everyone's squat's going to look different. So your full squat may be a lot deeper than mine. I know you're out there. Belly in, sit it back, squat, partial release, full squat, full release. One more. Oh, those get me every time. Those quads. Open out wide. Again, toes and knees are open. They're in a line. You do whatever you want with the weights and the arms. Squat it down. Wide squat. Round up. One more. Woo. Take a break, give those legs a little rest before we move on. So someone is not muted. Let me see. Somebody. Okay, just making sure everyone's muted. That's all. I heard a little noise. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do our deadlifts. So toes and knees are forward. Hold that weight or those weights in front, belly tight. Knees are soft. As you hinge forward, you want to feel it here. So if you get to here and you already feel it, you've gone far enough. Go a bit farther if you want. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to stand up and we're going to do suitcase squat. So the weights are at your sides, squat. So you have to really think because this one, the knees are just a little bent, and this one, more bent. Full squat. This is a good opportunity since you're working out in the privacy of your own home to try heavier weights, which is what I'm doing right now. Here we go. Deadlift, stand. Suitcase squat. Deadlift, suitcase squat. Little bend with that hinge forward, full bend. One more time. Okay. All right, we'll come back to those in a minute. We're going to go into side-to-side lunges. We're out to center. So I'm holding weights. You don't have to. You can go light and go heavy. But I want to show you some fundamentals with the feet. You come out here. This foot and knee are straight. Don't turn this out. So this bent knee, turn it in. You kind of have to look at it. I always have to watch mine. If I'm in studio, I look in the mirror. So weight's coming down here, and you're going to come back together. Then this one goes out with this knee and foot in a line. All right. Bring it back up. But just keep that in mind. You'll save yourself some injuries that way. Here we go. Out, center. One more to each side. All right, we're going to go back to our deadlift, to our suitcase squats. Soften the knees, belly tight, protect your back. We hinge and deadlift, hands at the sides, squat. Two more sets. with a bent knee. Keep your belly tight when you lean. Let's try one more to each side. Good work. Okay. All right. We're going to go into forward lunges here and here. So from the side, watch my knees. They're both at 90 degrees. I can hold on to it. You may not be able to go that deep. If you have any knee problems, think about leaning in and stretching. And if that switching doesn't work for you, stay on a single side, calm down and up. And weights are an option. You could leave them at your sides. You could curl. All right, forward lunge, forward march. One more. How about some of those curtsies? Curtsies, remember, curtsies are work back to center, back to center. Again, weights are optional. You can lift in front, in the middle, to the sides in the middle. Let's try these. How about that? Here we go. Lunging, center, lunge, center. Take your good old time, please. Make them effective. Last one on this side. Here we go. Okay, back to those forward lunges. Alternating, or if you stayed on one side the last time, you can go to the other side this time. Shoulders back. Here we go. One more side to side. All right, back to lateral curtsy lunges. Shoulders back. Your ribs are always high. Step it back. Lift center. Step back. Lift center. Last one. Good work. Need a drink. Let's do a little stretching. So I'm gonna push onto the wall. Once again, you can't see my feet. I need a camera rather than just. So I'm going to be pushing on the wall with one foot back so I can stretch through the Achilles tendon and up into the back of the leg. Switch your sides. onto a chair here because I need to hold on to something. Maybe you're special and you can really balance. I'm not there. Hold on. Stand on one foot, then the opposite. Grab it with the opposite hand. Warming up. Thought it was chilly when I woke up and took the dog out, but it's chilled a bit. Switch sides. And remember, if you have trouble doing that, you can lift and push back. If you had a band or a piece of cord, you can put it on your ankle and pull that up just to get that stretch. Release. Figure 4, one ankle above the knee. Squat back, feel that stretch. Oh, it feels good. This is probably one of my favorite stretches. Hips love the stretch. And we'll switch sides. I am telling you, I'm so impressed with my Blondie dog. She's just, now she's in the living room just watching. She doesn't want to be away, too far away. And I pen her up upstairs, so she's being a very good girl. And release. All right, we're going to put one foot out in front, straight leg, keep those toes down, bend the back knee, and lunge. Now she's going behind the table. She's so good. Best dog. We're going to flex that foot. If you want, you can pull back on those toes. Switching sides. Toes down first, straight leg, and that back knee. Lift the foot or flex the foot, pull back if you want. Release. Pull this chair away. We're going to bring the knee in, circle it out, other side. Let's go the other way. We're out first and then in, out and in. Last one. All right, grab a sip of water. Trying to fix my fan. You can't see it, but it's right there. Want it up higher. Okay. We're going to start with our arms. We are going to, we're going to start here. So we're in this, I call it the football player's position. Knees are bent, your butt's back, weight in your heels. Belly's tight, protect that back. Cross your wrists. We're going to square open. Cross the other way, square open. One of our regulars, Chris, said she slaved her hands, so watch, you don't want to hurt yourself. So soften those knees, tuck up the tummy, cross the wrist. Take it wide, cross, wide, cross. One more. All right. From there, we're going to grab one weight, or you can grab two. We're going to hold them up overhead. We're going to dip, lift halfway, dip, pull it, extend. Watch that when you are doing this, you're not arching your back. That's sort of a mistake, a big mistake, because you can hurt your back. Try this one. I'm going a little heavier than I often do in studio, because I know I'm here. Here's a thing. Did I tell you this? Maybe I have. If you ever feel like you're going to drop that weight on your head, step forward and let it fall behind you. Might do something to your floor, but better your floor than your head. All right, here we go. Full bend, partial lift, full bend, full extension. One more. Actually, no, two more. Now one more. Okay. Back to those cross wrist flies. Soften your knees, hinge at the hips, weight and heels, belly tight, cross. Open, close. Open, cross. One more. All right, back to those tricep extensions. Here we go. Bend, half lift, bend, full extension. Oh, gosh, this hurt. One more. Ay, ay, ay. I smell what Grandma used to say. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. And next, we're going to do rear flies. This time our elbows are a little bent. We're going to fly open and close. If you don't like both at a time, why not do one at a time? Okay? And I can go a little heavier for these than I can for the cross wrists. One rule of wrists is soften knees again, weight and heels, belly tuck. Here we go. Fly. Two more. Okay. Next, what we're trying are rows to extensions back. So from the side, it's row, extend the back, bend, release. See that upper arm? Once I pull up in that row, I'm not going to let that move until I purposely bring it down. So you're pulling that elbow back, extending. Choose your weights. You can always switch. And again, one at a time works instead of both together. So hanging down with your arms, not your butt. Front knee is bent. Here we go. Row, extend, then lower. Two more. Back to those reverse flies. Tighten up. That elbows a little bit. Here we go. We fly and close. One more. Now back to those rows to extensions back. Roll it back towards hips, extend, bend, and release. All right, good work, good work. Notes. We're going to work arms and side and balance. I'm going to be holding weights, one up, one down here. The arm that matches, or the leg that matches that up arm is extended out. We're going to crunch the side. So it's a standing side crunch. If you don't want to use weights, you don't have to. You just use your arms. You want to hold one weight, keep the other hand on the hip. Great option. And these fatigue me. I always go light. So one arm up, that same foot to the side, opposite arm at shoulder. Crunch, press. Crunch, press. One more. And switch sides. Here we go. Push and pull. One more. Okay. Something. I'm lost. No, you're gonna have something else. I usually do everything in pairs. So I gotta think. All right. What we're going to do next are our W's. Open here and squeeze in. So in the back, you're squeezing the back and extending out. And again, because of this deltoid that's sore a lot, I go very light. You have to do what works for you. Here we go. Extend, bend. One more time. Back to this side crunches. One arm up, same foot out. Here we go. Crunch, press. Two more. So we are working that core here, not just arms. Crunch down, crunch, press. One more. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to our W's. Choose your weights. Right here. Here we go. Extend and bend. One more. Does anyone else find those impossible? Those are so hard for me. We're going to be doing some serves underhand. And if you watch my feet, my knees are bent, hip distance apart. When I lift one side, the opposite toes come up. So I'm not trying to pivot with my knees, with my feet on the ground. I don't want to hurt myself. So it's here, here, and then we'll do some overhand throws. Throwing those punches. I'm going to go a little heavier than I ordinarily do. I'm going to see what I can manage. Here we go. Underhand. Ooh. Last one. I need lighter weights for those punches. Here we go. Throw it across. Again, lifting that foot to pivot. One more side to side. Underhands. underhanded. We're all underhanded. Ready? Look. One more side to side. We're going to go punch across. Ready? Look. One more. Oh, all right, that's plenty. Upright rows coming up. Overhand grip on your weight. Pull them up. Bring those elbows. So you lead with your elbows. Your goal is to get them lined up with your shoulders. They don't come all the way up. Let's not push it and hurt ourselves. Choosing weights is always a big decision. Here we go. Row. One more. Okay, now keep, anyways, with an overhand grip. We'll do a curl back, reversing that curl. I'll let you have a sec to grab other weights. Here we go. Curl back, lower. Keeping your belly tight. Two more. Now we're going to do those upright rows. So I am tucked under. My knees are a little bent so I don't involve my back. Pull up, lower. Whenever you're lifting weights, if you're holding your body strong, you're also working your core. Surprise, surprise. It's a Cracker Jack. Surprise gift inside. One more. Whew. Change weights as needed. We'll do our reverse curls. Here we go. Reverse. Release. Two more. All right. So, take a break. We're going to be moving to the floor. I'm going to move my computer down to the floor off the little plastic table. Yeah, clean up. Where's my producer? Where's my aide? Okay. Remove my computer. How's that? Does that work? No. Feels loud down here. All right. We're going to start with bridges. So we're here. We're going to lift and lower. You can do this with just your body. But I say this in Pilates, but if you don't come to Pilates, you don't hear it. You want your lower back to be strong. You don't want to hollow it out. So sometimes we want to arch and then we hurt that lower back. So think about using glutes for that lift. So you strengthen the front of the legs and stretch here, the front of the hips. Option is to hold a weight across your hips, which I'm going to do. Feeling fancy. It's a big weight. Trying to impress you. Really, it's made of paper. You just can't tell. Okay, here we go. Squeeze up, lower down. Take your time. Each time you go up, pause a moment. Squeeze your glutes. We're going to hold this one up. We're going to do little pulses. Up, up, up. Hold, release. Now for this set, we're going to do marching bridges. You ever seen a bridge march? So what I mean by that is we're going to lift one foot, come up, bring that down. The other one comes up with the body and down. All right, do your best. Here we go. March, march. One more. Now I want you to come up and hold that squeeze. I'm going to lift one leg and down, other side. And one more. Squeeze, release. Set your weight to the side if you grab one and hug your knees in, circling around. Go the other way. All right, we are going to, or I'm going to hold some weight. I'm going to curl up, cross, cross, come back down. I'm going to be holding weights, lift, punch, punch, and down. So you choose your weights. I'm going to try a little heavier. You may see me change in a minute. All right, here we go. Up, cross, cross, and so my knees are bent. One more set. And back down. Is everyone okay? That's a little hard. All right, I'm setting my weights to the side. At least that's that's my plan. I may end up picking up a rather light one. I'm going to extend arms and legs. I'm going to lift my back, take my left foot, or my left hand, this is a hand to the right foot, back down, and then the other side. If you wanted, little weights, kind of silly. You can lift, yeah, these are nothing, but so you choose. If you don't like coming all the way up, you don't have to. One more to each side. All right, take a little break. Set the weights to the side if you grabbed any. Those were 3-pounders. If I had my other 5-pounder, I would have tried those as well. We're going to do reverse crunches or reverse curls with our hands at the sides. Extend your legs up. They don't have to be straight. Press in with your hands, lift your backside. Use your abdominals. Lift, lower. One more. And release. Okay. We're going to do around the world. I prefer holding my arms down with weights. So if you've done Pilates, we do these not all at once, but we do knee drops side to side, and we do toe drops forward. So this is a combination of those. Our arms are open. Let those weights hold your hands down. You can have your legs lifted with knees bent. Drop your toes forward, lift, drop knees to one side, lift, forward again, and up, and to the other side. Another option is to extend those legs, keeping your lower back on the floor with that center movement. Going all the way around the world. Where do you want to go? One more around the world. When you're finished, give your knees a good hug. Rock around a little bit, roll. Go the other way. I'm going to set this weight to the side. We're going into sit-ups. Now sit-ups, you can have your knees bent and hold on to your legs, of course. Start with knees bent. Come up, extend your legs, you're seated. And then down. Or leave your hands out, bent knees. Sit up, extend legs, and back down. You could hold a weight. You could extend your legs. You choose. Here we go. Sit up and down. One more, stay seated at the top. Okay. All right, tip my screen up just a wee bit here. I'm going to hold a weight in front, and I'm going to lean to one side, center, lean to the other side, center. So my back is in a straight line, even though I'm tilted. I'm trying not to round. You'll catch yourself rounding. Just tighten up your abs just like it's easy. All right. Grab a decent weight on this. If you have back issues, please don't be holding weights for this. You can just make a ball with your hands and use your elbows. And again, if that doesn't work, just don't even do it. All right. Lean back. Dip. Center. Dip. Center. You can lift your feet. Good job, baby. One more side to side. Woo. Oh, and release. A couple minutes. All right. I was thinking we were done. We're not. We're going to come over and we're going to come into a plank position. So on your forearms and toes. So I want this one. I want this one rather than on the hands. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze the belly. Come up into pike. Come slowly back to plank. Press abdominals up. Hold. Slowly release. Controlling that release. With those abdominals at the bottom, you want to squeeze your glutes. Two more. We're going to hold this plank. Now you can do a couple different things. You could walk one foot out, then the other, in and in, out, out, in, or you could hop them both out together and in. Just, my body's moving a bit, but do try to keep yourself strong through the center. Off we go. One more. How about to the knees? Sit back on the heels. Holy moly. Shift your hips a little to right. Walk your hands over to left. Switch your sides. Come up to hands and knees. Get your left arm way out in front. Let's slide that right arm underneath. Palm up. Stretch into that shoulder. Hello. Feel good stretch. Come up and switch. And release. All right, I'm going to sit here because I don't feel like moving my computer around. Let's clasp those hands in front, press out, round the back, tuck the tummy, drop the head. Arms will go up. We'll stretch it up high. Keep your body tight, your back straight, and press your arms back only. So not to an arch, just hands back overhead. Side stretch. One side, grabbing that top wrist will help you stretch. And up, go to the other side. And up, let's clasp behind. Lean forward, it's kind of hard. Stretching those arms up and back. Then sit up, roll your shoulders back, press the hands away. Take one arm, drop behind the head, and give it a press. Other side. Oh. Release. Circle arms up. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more big inhale. You're seated down. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me stop my recording. Thanks for joining at home later even. Yes.